What's up, guys? I'm James Brower, and this is Czech vlog number 11. Alright, so it's been a long time since I've made a vlog, way too long. I've been working on tons of stuff. I've been crazy busy with Rotary, which, as every exchange student out there knows, we are always crazy busy with Rotary. And so I apologize for the long time to family members and friends that are watching my videos. Um, it's been too long. And so here's my 11th. This one's going to be probably a little bit long, but I'll try to keep it short as much as I can. So let's get started because there's a lot to talk about. So when I get back to Florida, I'm going to go to TCC, which is Tallahassee Community College. I have found out that we have finally signed our lease to our townhouse, which we're going to both be living in. And that's going to be awesome. I'm way pumped for that. I'm excited to live with my best friend in college. And so, yeah, that's cool for us. So, next, my dad has now had his 50th birthday, which is crazy. I can't imagine my dad being 50. He's the one that taught me how to do a handstand. I mean, he's still going to the gym like almost every day. You know, he's always trying to battle my younger brother Darby and trying to get in better shape. You know, he's just one of those awesome, crazy dads. And so, even though he's, I guess, legitimately 50, he's physically and mentally still at least like 25. So anyways, so since he's in America and I can't give him a direct present, and now it's been such a long time since his birthday anyways, I've been collecting things, and I'm going to go ahead and say what I've been collecting because he already knows about it. He found out by accident on Skype. So anyways, I have been collecting what are called Kriegels. Kriegels are the big old glass beer glasses that are like half a liter to a liter. The liters being the crazy ones. And so here are a few of them right now. Starting off with the first one I've ever received or gotten from anywhere is this one. This is Sviani. Don't know how well y'all can see that. Sviani. And so this is one of those really cool tall ones. And I kind of just go to pubs and I say, hey, I'm an exchange student. I'm making a present for my dad, and wondering if you guys have any really pretty things like these. And usually they give them to me for free because they're like, you know, you're an exchange student, and usually they don't really care too much about them, so they just kind of give them away, which is awesome because these are really pretty. So that's the first one. Second one, Budweiser Budvar. This is the original Budweiser. So yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool second one. Third one, this is a little bit more normal size. This is more, because normal beer glasses are the short ones that still hold half a liter, but they are shorter and look more like this. This is Starobrno. This is my city's famous beer. And I got this from a pivovar, which is a brewery, which is the brewery of all these beers and other types that are made there. In my city, I went there with my family. It was real cool. Got this. Next one. And the last giant sucker I want to show you guys. This is a HC Kometa Brno mug. This is a 1 liter beer glass. This one I got for myself because before I came here, I was not a huge fan of hockey because I know Florida has Florida Panthers, but I don't really watch hockey back in Florida. But here, it's huge, and we watch it here all the time. And so now, I have dubbed myself the biggest Floridian fan of Kometa. And right now, we have actually moved on to the finals of Czech Republic, I believe. So yeah, this is the last one I've received. I have 10 of these for my dad's. I have 10 of those for my dad, and I am going to collect a few more just to have some cool decorations for my apartment when I get back. So also on the 31st of March, me and my host brother Marek, and I had the ples, which is the like ball for his gymnasium, which is basically the high schools here. And so that was like a huge, really cool thing. It was really fun. There was a DJ downstairs. There was a normal band upstairs. And what a plus is basically a ball where at the beginning of it, there's lots of kind of fancy dances or people or dancers that the school has hired to come put on a show beforehand. They come and dance and everything, and then everybody's free to dance and listen to music and so on and so forth. And then the next day, I had my Gymnasium Slovanski Náměstí Ples in Brno, and that was also fun. But to be honest, I think the Ples in Ivančice was more fun. Don't know why. I guess because there was a DJ downstairs, and I like club music better than uh, classical music. So still very fun. We danced the waltz that we have been training for a very long time. I think we did very, very well. I danced with Nikola Kovačová, my very good friend, and yeah, so I think everybody did a very good job. And that was that. And that night I slept over at my friend Kuba's house because he lives pretty close to my school. So some of the videos you guys have seen before on these vlogs of mine, when they're outside and I'm moving around, is from my little black camera, which unfortunately someone has stolen like a month and a half ago, when I was reading a series of books that I was really into. I was sitting on the bus one day and my backpack was right beside me. And usually when I'm not reading or something, I'm focusing 100% on my backpack just to make sure that no one's gonna try to mess with it. And I'm guessing that because my camera was in the front pouch because I'd been using it on my slackline. And so I think that while I was reading, somebody happened to come by and take it somehow. I really don't know how. And I think someone stole it because I've checked all the places that I'd been before and afterwards that day, the day I lost it, and whether whether it had fallen in the park, then absolutely somebody probably took it, or if it was in the library, there was nothing in the lost and found. In the coffee shop, there was nothing in the no black camera in the lost and found. So unfortunately, that's gone. But I did buy the GoPro Hero HD Hero 2. Um, it's an awesome camera. I'm really happy I got it. It's beautiful picture. It's beautiful quality. It's really great for all the sports. It's great for swimming. It's great for anything basically. And I'll tell you about ski week in a little bit, but I used it for that, and that was really awesome. So back in Florida, I used to be a pretty good reader. I usually read a lot of books for fun, just like when I'm going to sleep or whenever. So I haven't read a book when I first got here to about 2 months ago. So that's a solid 5 months without reading, except for my um, Czech workbooks. So that's a bad thing. For some of y'all are probably thinking, no, I don't read that often, But I used to be a big old reader, and so that was a bad thing for me not to be reading. So when I was in middle school, I was reading the Aragon series, but unfortunately back then they only had the first two books and they didn't have the third and fourth book out, or at least I couldn't find them at the time. Luckily, my host brother here has both of them in English, and so I got to borrow the third and fourth book of Aragon, and I read both of them. I was so happy to read a good book or to continue the books I've been reading that I read both of them in about a week and a half. It's a cool thing because it means that I can still read as fast as I used to be able to. And unfortunately, that means that I finished a really, really awesome book series in a short period of time, which means I, I can't say I didn't take the time to enjoy it because I enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's a good series. Alright, so next thing, a few weeks ago, I went to Hradec Králové, where my good friend Alejandro Acosta lives. He is from Mexico, and he is one of the other best Czech speakers in Czech Republic. Um, we hang out all the time during the Rotary meetings, so on and so forth. I even got to visit him for a weekend. That was great. We went one day to watch people kiteboarding. That was sick. We also got to fly a kite ourselves and just mess around. We got to play with a dog that was there with somebody who ended up just playing with us. Um, And the best thing about this weekend was that this family that he lives with is the family of my really, really, really awesome friend in Florida right now, Hansa Claus, who is from Czech Republic, and I haven't seen him since I left Florida, but we used to hang out all the time. I got to finally meet his family, who he's told me so much about, and apparently he's told them so much about me. So that was great to meet them. They're an awesome family. One day we went rock climbing, one day we were up in the mountains, and just the entire weekend was fantastic. So major props to them, and thanks to them, because that was just a really, really, really great weekend. Here are some pictures from that weekend. So here's a really awful story. The last day I was there, actually the day I was supposed to be leaving, um, we went to a pizza place where I had heard that they had a competition. Sorry, I almost said Sotej, which is the Czech version. Uh, they had a competition for the spiciest pizza they could make. And here were the rules. You had to eat the pizza. The pizza was about this big. So not threateningly large. And I love spicy food. And Alejandro's from Mexico, so of course he loves spicy food. Now the pizzas come out. The pizzas do not look that spicy. They had a few like peppers on top. They had some sausages, and it just really didn't look that bad. What we realized as we took the first bite was that the people had not used any normal tomato sauce under the cheese. They had put straight up the hottest stuff they could find in their kitchen under the cheese. All of it was hiding there. And it was all peppers, it was all hot sauce, it was all just crazy stuff. So here was the thing. I think the rules were this: you had to eat a certain amount of the pizza under 30 minutes. Now, as I'm sure lots of y'all know, Furious Pete on YouTube, he's a professional eater, and he's just a really cool, inspirational guy, so on and so forth. Anyways, I tried to pull up Furious Pete on this one, and I have the video. I'll put the video on here later, as a separate video, and so y'all can just see it then. Um, I mean, this was crazy spicy and just insane. Um, I mean, I couldn't, after the second piece of pizza, I couldn't feel my throat, I couldn't feel my mouth, and I was trying to go Furious Pete, and I was trying to just eat the entire pizza as fast as we could, because we both thought, me and Alex, that we were supposed to eat the entire pizza in under 30 minutes. I was like, well, I can eat it easily in under 30 minutes, but I'll like bust that record by a lot. So the previous record for eating apparently the normal quantity you're supposed to eat was like 12 minutes. Now I ate the entire pizza in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And like I said, I'll put on the video later. But this was just absolutely crazy because we both finished. Alex finished in about 15 minutes because I mean it was just so painful to eat the thing. As soon as I was done eating it, kind of towards the last quarter of the time I was eating it, my stomach was killing me, and I just knew I was gonna get sick. But we both agreed that we were not gonna get sick until after we left, because the pizza was 200 crowns, which comes around to about $10 each, which kind of if you're if you're by yourself and you're eating a pizza, I mean it's not too expensive. It's more like $15. But you know the deal is like you eat the whole thing or you eat it under that time, you get the money back. So we both got the money back. That was cool. But we both got a picture taken, put on the wall. We were the first ones in 2012 to complete this challenge, so that was also very cool. Um, but dear God, was I sick afterwards. I couldn't stand up and move around without my stomach stabbing me with daggers of spicy hatred. It was not a fun thing. I'll just tell you that much. So I'll put the video of us eating the pizza on later if you want to watch it. It's kind of funny. I mean, we're both kind of dying, but it shows the time that I eat the pizza. And It's just crazy. Also that weekend, I finally made my first side flip on the ground. I tried again to do my backflip on the ground, but there's something about doing a backflip on the ground compared to in the gym. I think like physically I can do it. It's just like mentally, it's just different. I don't know what it is, so I got to keep working on that. And I also have to try my front flip soon, so I can start working parkour with some friends here. As many of you know, and I'm sure many of you guys who are watching this right now are part of, a few weeks ago I had the idea to make a entire vlog dedicated to the motion towards stopping Kony. I had the idea to make this video. I've collected videos. We have right now, I want to say about 117, and I think that's the maximum we're gonna have. Um, for all of you who are, for all of those who are watching this, waiting for this video, I want to let y'all know. Sorry, eating gummy bear. I want to let you guys know that I have finally edited all the names into it and where you guys are from, where y'all have gone. I still need to do the editing of some of the starts and ends because, as many of you guys know, when you're making a video and you start and end it, it has the showing of the person reaching towards the camera, doing something like this, starting and then ending it at the end. So I'm gonna edit out little pieces like that, especially on my video with my host brother I have in it. It's very long at the end, and we kind of forgot to stop recording. So I have to do that for everybody too. And these are the reasons why I'm taking so long. I know if you guys are getting upset with me that I'm taking so long. Like I said, y'all know your Rotary Exchange students or your AFS students, you guys know how busy our schedules are here abroad. Um, just that and the fact that we have 117 videos, that's an incredible thing. But that also means that, we got to work towards it too. And as I've told a few people, I really don't want to make this in a lazy way and it come out kind of crappy. So I'm going to work really hard. I promised someone who messaged me about it that it'll be done by Friday. It'll probably be done by Thursday, no problem, because Thursday and Friday I don't have school because it'll be before Easter. It'll probably be done by Thursday. All I have to do now is edit the starts and beginnings of the videos. I have to make my introduction at the beginning, and that's just about it. And then it'll be done. So just let me get through tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day of school before Easter break. After school, got a lot of plans, but Thursday is free, and I promise you it'll be done by Thursday, if not by Friday morning. As I said in a vlog a way while back, I did a swimming competition for my school, and that was fun. But now we're doing a basketball competition, and I enjoy basketball a lot more than swimming, even though swimming is also great. We started a basketball competition. We won the first tournament in our city. We were the best team in Brno. And then last week, when I was at Ski Week, which I'll tell you about in a second, my team played for a bigger district, and I unfortunately wasn't there because I was in Slovakia. But we also won that. So our next tournament is going to be 3 days long, and it's going to be in May. So I'm crazy excited for that. I love all the guys on my team. They're really awesome, and they're fun to play with. And so that's way cool. I really love basketball, even though I'm not that great at it. And so, yeah. We finally have warm weather. I'm so excited. For example, today during the day, it was about, for those of y'all in America, maybe in between 70s and 83. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Blue skies, a little bit of a breeze, just beautiful summer weather. Um, so I'm really enjoying that. T-shirts and shorts. You guys know I've said it before. I hate pants of any kind. I like shorts, shorts, shorts. Jeans I've gotten used to. Jeans are cool now, but anyways, just pants. I don't like them. Just don't like them. Very last thing, ski week. So, in Czech Republic and Slovakia, District 2240 for Rotary, we had this thing called Ski Week every single year. I say we just because I'm part of it now, but this is my one and only time I've been to Ski Week. It was awesome. It's in a place called Liputski Mikuláš. Excuse me to all the Slovaks who are watching this and saying, "Hey, that's not how it's called." I know the last part of the name of the city is Mikuláš. I'm always confused about the first name. Anyways, that was awesome. It was from Saturday to Thursday. It was 5 days of skiing, and 2 days, the getting there day and the day of leaving day. Really, really incredibly awesome fun. Just the fact that all of us Czech inbounds got to see all the Slovakian inbounds for the first time since we left the very first entire district meeting way when we first got here in September, I think. It was way great to see all of them. They are all awesome, and we didn't get to see all of them because not everybody went, but it was just so cool to see them. They're really great people and really fun. There was a great pool. There was a great sauna. We made tons of new jokes. Just awesome. The weather was fantastic the first 3 days. The last two were kind of cloudy, and even the last day was kind of rainy actually, which was not too shabby. The snow wasn't great because it's now later in the season. The first 3 days, like I said, it was really nice, and it was sunny, so the snow was slushy, which is a lot better than just icy. The last 2 days, because the sun wasn't really out, it was more icy, but it's fine. I would say my highlight of the ski week was the last day when I've gotten over my dislike of snowboarding. Not of snowboarders or anything like that, just like I've just always had in the back of my brain this kind of dislike for snowboarding. Some of you are thinking, who doesn't like snowboarding? Well, the thing is, about 6 years ago, when my brother started snowboarding too, we both started at the same time, and we had a lesson one day, and I went to one lesson, just in one day, and I'd fallen so many times and hurt my butt so many times, and that when I got back home, my butt was like purple from hurting so bad and from falling so much. I just gave up and continued on with skiing. My brother picked it up really quick because I think he used to do skateboarding, and that probably helped him a lot. He's been doing that since then, so he's already gotten to be a really good snowboarder. So I was like, you know what? Snowboarding looks way cooler than skiing. I think you can do a lot more tricks easier on snowboards than on skis. So why not give it one more try? So I was able to exchange my one girl who had gotten hurt the day before was able to trade her snowboard in very kindly for a snowboard my size and boots my size. So that was awesome. The last day we were there, I got just a snowboard, and with a little bit of help from friends, with no help from trainers, in the first about 2 hours, I kind of got the hang of it enough that I learned how to turn and ollie and that kind of stuff. The first day was just great. In that time, I learned how to spin, which is when you're just going down, and you literally just start practicing your leaning, and you just kind of keep spinning either way. That was with help from my friend Eve. And I also learned how to ollie and do an ollie 180 on the ground and just keep going. So that was just awesome. Snowboarding is way fun, and at least for me it is, because I've been skiing for so long. Skiing has gotten kind of boring because I can do jumps and all that kind of stuff, and I can ski real well. It's just I had to try something new. So that's the only reason I'm bummed about the weather already being sunnier and warmer and all that kind of stuff, because I really want to go back to go snowboarding. So that is just about it, I think. Yeah, that's everything. My mom will be here next Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. So literally about 7 days. And so I'm way excited. This weekend is Easter, so early happy Easter to all you guys, in case I don't get to make another vlog before then. And lastly, I want to say to all y'all watching this video who are part of my Kony video, it's coming. I promise. It's going to be good. And thank you guys so much for your patience. So thank you all y'all for watching this. I know it's a little bit long. I know it's because I haven't done a vlog in a while. So thank y'all for your patience, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in first my Kony vlog, which will be my 12th Czech Republic vlog, and then my 13th vlog, which will come in about a week or so. Probably while my mom is here. That'd be kind of cool. So again, thank y'all for watching. Have an awesome day or night, depending on your time zone. And I will see/talk/vlog to you guys soon. Have a good night, guys.